Hello, fellow students. I'm Monica. I'm a third-year public health major at UC Merced. I am one of the interns with the SADL program, which stands for Students Assessing, Teaching and Learning. The presentation you're about to watch is the result of a research project entitled Students Helping Students Provide Valuable Feedback on Course Evaluations. We put together this short video with the purpose of helping you provide valuable feedback on course evaluations.
As students, we're requested to provide feedback to our instructors in the form of course evaluations at the end of the semester and sometimes in the middle. The purpose of the course evaluation is to inform instructors what is working and what is not working so they can make adjustments to the course to help us succeed. Course feedback is like the paddles to a boat. If you're out on the boat and you let go of the paddles, the boat is going to go depending on the current. Now that may feel a little bit rocky depending on what the current is. Your feedback will move the course in the right direction and help you engage and achieve the outcomes for the course. Remember, course learning outcomes are what you are expected to know, do, and value at the end of the course. In course evaluations, we are often just asked to rate instruction on a scale. However, some course evaluations also include open-ended questions. This is what this presentation is focusing on, providing feedback on these open-ended questions so that your input is valuable, useful, and informs teaching and planning for the class.
What are the benefits of completing a course evaluation? So our detailed feedback is valuable insight to what the instructor can do to improve our learning experience. It's an opportunity for us to reflect on our own engagement within the course and connect with the instructors and vice versa. We contribute to the university learning environment as a whole, and this is why it's essential that we know how to leave useful feedback for our instructors to use. So what do you think of the following comment? This class is too early. In your view, is this feedback helpful? So this feedback isn't related to teaching or learning. It doesn't offer a solution or a suggestion, and the class schedule is not under the instructor's control. The comment doesn't refer to the learning outcomes, and the instructor doesn't know whether you're able to analyze a reading for a writing course or create a prototype for an engineering class. So now let's look at a second example that offers more actionable information. Having more group work in class will keep me more alert in this early morning class. You see how it suggests an activity and the reason the activity would be helpful to you.
Next, let's consider the items in this rubric. Feel free to print it for easy access. The rubric is a guide listing some criteria on how to provide valuable feedback on course evaluations and examples for you to follow to communicate your learning experience in the course. In particular, the rubric elaborates on what information makes a comment highly useful, somewhat useful, or not useful for the instructor to act on. Instructors value all comments, but value them even more when they see how it informs your learning and their teaching in the course. Feedback is valuable and useful when 1. You offer commentary on attributes of the learning environment. What is it about the class that makes you learn and care for your learning? For example, I find the instructor very caring, and that motivates me to try harder. 2. When you focus on description rather than judgment, comments should be non-judgmental, descriptive, and specific. For instance, now I am more confident in my work. I know what I'm doing well upon receiving feedback from my instructor. 3. When you attribute positive or constructive feedback to specific aspects of the course, and use examples that support your answer to the question. Here is an example. I know now how to draft a research paper correctly and how to follow the MLA format based on the in-class peer review session. 4. When you focus on the course and quality of instruction given by providing specific information about the activities which helped you achieve the course learning outcomes. For instance, group discussions led me to compose an argument and find ways of integrating evidence for the paper. 5. When you offer suggestions that are relevant and plausible to the course or instruction and why you think they would help your learning. For instance, more journal writings or just open-ended writing assignments would help me analyze readings and develop a topic.
Here's an opportunity to apply the information we just went over. Let's practice by responding to these 3 multiple choice questions. Remember, highly useful comments inform teaching and examine learning. by being specific and offering examples. Question 1. How would you describe your writing ability now compared to the beginning of the semester? In your view, which is the most useful comment? A. My writing ability has improved considerably. Now I can organize my paragraphs better to support my thesis. B. My writing has improved. I apply the writing process now. Or C. My writing has improved considerably. If you selected option A, you chose the most appropriate feedback, as the most valuable comments are specific, offer an example, and refer to the course learning outcomes. Question 2. Identify and evaluate aspects of this course that have been especially helpful to you. A. The portfolio activity helped me to reflect on how well I achieved the learning outcomes for this class. B. The portfolio helped me to reflect on the class assignments. Or C. The portfolio was long but fun. The most useful feedback focuses on the course and quality of instruction. The correct answer is option A. This option also gives positive feedback about a specific aspect of the course. Question 3. Describe aspects of this course that you would change if you had the opportunity. A. I wish we were quizzed on the readings so we would get credit for doing them. B. Remove some of the readings, they are too long. Or C. I don't do the readings. Option A offers a reasonable suggestion and explains why it might be helpful.
Now, after this brief video, we hope you will provide valuable and useful feedback on your next course evaluations, and thus contribute to the school learning environment as a whole. Feel free to share your input about this presentation at saddle@ucmerced.edu.